We have made it to our next campsite. A little beach to the north. I'll put the name on the screen, I can't pronounce it. But just as we got settled in, right here looking at the ocean, a huge group of bicyclists going by. Definitely some sort of event. How awesome is that to see? We've got some fellow whale watchers with their chairs out right in front of us. And now I'm gonna reveal our view. You guys ready? Here we are. I'd call this oceanfront. And there are a minimum of 4 or 5 right whales right in front of us, swimming around, playing, flippers splashing. G-Money is about to get a walk.
That's a lot of bikes.
What do you think, Kurt? You like our spot? How much does this spot cost?
A lot of bikes. Free camping. Woohoo, by the whales.
Free spot by the whales. We're gonna just chill today. Watch the whales, listen to the waves. Right now we're watching all these bikes. They're still going by. Yay!
Bom dia!
Bom dia! The Brazilian people are just so freaking friendly and happy. I love this culture. Savannah doesn't like loud noises, like big trucks or buses, or when cars get too close to her. She also doesn't like waves too much. So in places like this, she's fine just being carried around a little bit. Doesn't really feel comfortable on her leash walking around, but she likes to smell things. So we take her on what we call smell-abouts. So don't think she's not getting her walks. She just has a different preference. We decided to leave our campsite on the side of the road where we were whale watching because we saw lots of cars kept driving past us. So we figured something was down at the end of the road. So that's where we're at. And we found all kinds of people and things. Let's go scope it out. Oh, and it turned into a beautiful sunny day too.
We decided to kind of scoot along these beaches a little bit and check it out because we just absolutely love this area. And just to the north of us is Imbituba. Now, kind of as I understand, this whole sort of coast gets labeled as Imbituba, but we stayed when we were first in Brazil and headed north along these beaches. We stayed up there and explored that part of Imbituba. But this is a beach we did not come to, and this is a special treat as well. We topped the hill, really didn't know what to expect. We were just kind of bouncing along here looking for whales, and we saw all these windsurfers here. And so, or kite surfers. I'm probably gonna get the terminology wrong, so to all your purists, I apologize, but as we come out here, there's a lagoon on one side and then the ocean on the other, and there's all sorts of people playing. It's a Sunday and it's still winter, so it's still cool, it's windy, but still a lot of people came out to the beach to play soccer, to ride their bikes, just to walk around, to walk their dogs. There's even a little stand out here, a little drink stand selling some liquor. But there are a lot of water sports going on out here, and specifically wind sports. And we just walked out here, Snow pulled out the blanket and sat down, and I pulled out the big camera and just admired these beasts taking on this wind here. And some of them have, or I'm gonna call them kites, and they're on, I don't know, 30, 40 foot, like long bands, and they got pretty control of those, good control of those, and they strap a surfboard on their feet and they go out there and they brave those waves using that wind as their engine. But then when you start watching them, you also see there's some out there that have like the kite in their hand. It's not on the strings, and they're riding like a hydrofoil board. So it looks kind of like a surfboard, but then all of a sudden you just kind of see their surfboard pop up about a foot out of the water, and they just glide along the surface. And so anyway, we just been sitting out here looking at all these colorful kites, watching the beach, just having a nice beach afternoon. Oh look, this is one of those hydrofoils, Snow.
So we just made it back to the van, and right before we got to the van, we saw one of those funky looking surfboards there. A guy was getting set up going out, and he spoke a little bit of English. And he told us they're called wind foils, and that this beach, that I cannot pronounce the name of, Ibraquera or something like that, is one of the top 10 places in the world to do this type of activity. And you can tell these guys are good. And the wind seems to be like this all the time, apparently. But how cool to get a look at one of those up on the land. And then we get back to the van, and G doesn't want to let Curt get in. Made it to our campsite just as the last little bit of sun's going down. But we've got a nice boardwalk that'll take us out here to the ocean. Unfortunately, I don't think you guys will get to see it. I don't think there's enough light for the camera. But I'll try. If not, we'll see y'all in the morning.
Good morning, everyone. We had a great night's sleep here on this little surfing beach, windy beach at that. I think it's called how do you pronounce that? Ferrugem?
I don't know. If you say it like an English person, it's Ferrugem, but I know that's not right.
But we are down here on in this little surfing town, and there's a cool little hike. It's almost like an island that we're going out to. And if you guys have been watching, you know the whales are all up and down this coast. The surfers. Also, this kind of takes us out into the ocean, so we'll have like 360 view. Yeah. So more beautiful views of the coast.
And it is the most beautiful day we've had so far.
Yeah.
I think in Brazil total. So.
Yeah, it's a sunny day. It's windy. It's probably in the mid to upper 70s, but I think it's going to get warmer as the day goes on, so let's go explore. So I think originally we were looking for a spot to park right off the beach down this way. You can see it looks like there's a big natural lagoon there. I don't know if there's a slow flowing river that just has kind of dried up or what, but maybe the tidal waters get up into there, but it's some sort of small lagoon. And you can see there's just a lot of beautiful houses on this beach in this little stretch through Santa Catarina through here. And it's really nice. And even though it's winter, there's still several people out here enjoying the beach. And the sun is out, but I've definitely seen better beach days.
Guess I'm here to waste my time. Washing my feet in the high tide. Taking in the cold sunshine. There's magic here on the coastline. And I know the sun won't go to bed yet, not till the moon tucks away the tide. And I'll wait for you while she's sleeping. Calling from the salty bay.
So really nice vista up here, really just enjoying the day, being out here on the water. We were kind of scouting the shipping lanes out here for whales out here in front of us. We didn't see any today. We know there's loads of them down south, but there's some little natural pools that form from the tides over here down a little closer to the water. So we're gonna go down and check it out. And there she goes, running off to the boulders. Gotta play on the rocks. What's that sign say? Now, one of the things that's fascinating about this place is that it has natural pools out here. And so I believe it's probably when the tide's higher, these fill, and then it slowly runs off these flats. So I think we're at low tide. It's been low for a while. But you can see up here some pools, and the water is still running off of these, but I'm sure they'll fill back up when the tide comes up. Oh, and here's what happens. You can see it, it's cool. The waves splash over the rocks right there, and then it forms like a little lagoon or what have you. There's even a little waterfall in here, and the water kind of comes down this river on the back side and out. So up on these rocks is a bunch of little mussels attached on, or barnacles or what have you. I think they're mussels, but in any event, there's a guy down here. He's gathering them off the rocks. So if you can see, it's a little bag of snails. Ah. Look at snow.
I'm caught in this moment. Hold on, don't let it slip away. Windows wide open. Clear skies, no chance of rain. And I can't imagine wanting more. It's something that I can't ignore. It's everything I'm looking for right now.
We are on our way to lunch, and what's happening?
Snow spotted a Brazil cap, and I've been on the lookout for the right hat. And to be honest, there haven't been a lot around, but I found it, guys. Brazil.
Let's see it on. Let's see it. All right, take away the price tag, and it looks good. Getting it?
I'm getting it.
All right.
Oh, what's this? Oh, stand. No, bueno. But,
Oh, can't get it. Bad news, guys. Curt was about to pay for the hat that he's been looking for the whole time we've been in Brazil because he liked it. Trigger. It's hard to get him to pull the trigger on buying something. But he pulled off one of the stickers on it, and it was so faded. Underneath the sticker was just bright yellow, and we tried to clean it a little, but no go on the hat, guys. But we're trying to find some lunch. But in the off season, everything seems closed. We'll find something.
All right, the sun has come out, and Snow cannot stay off of this beach. She's having a great time. She always loves a beach day, especially when the sun's out, and it is out today. It's kind of gotten warmer all day, just very slowly, a little bit more. But out here, she spotted a whale. And there's all sorts of surfers out there. And quite honestly, there's a lot of people playing on the beach. And it just so happens there's a little beach bar down here. So we're gonna hang out a bit. All right, so here's the whole area of Garapabo. We're up here on the Playa Ferrugem. Up here, the van's somewhere up here. We're right here at this bar right here. You can see there's a little trail over this mountain, another little hidden beach, and this is Garapabo. We've parked over here in the van and would walk over here to the vegetarian restaurant. So we've really scoured Praia de Rosa We've really scoured a lot of this coastline right here.
And we like it.
We like it.
So, shame on us for being in Brazil this long and not having tried this yet. This is an acai with some granola on top. I think it's made with some sort of a berry or something from the Amazon. I'm not really sure, hoping some of you Brazilians can tell us. But here we go. It's really good. It's like a smoothie, but not with milk, with ice. And it tastes a little bit like a blackberry or a blueberry. It's really good.
Today is our last day on a Brazilian beach. And we have come all up and down this coast and had just an amazing time. And we actually cut our travels short here in Brazil. We cut it short a little bit because we wanted to come back to Santa Catarina and find a nice relaxing beach and to just chill for a while and enjoy the beach atmosphere and the beach culture here in Brazil, even though it's winter time. And we caught a lot of rain and we caught a lot of clouds. We have managed to get a couple good days, even though it's winter. And today is like the best day of all. The sun came out. I just fell in love with this little beach, and we just kind of been coming down here and sticking our heads out, peeking over at the waves and looking for whales and watching the surfers and just spending time actually getting to know some of the people. We've even met some of the people here, and it's been really special. But today is actually the busiest day we've seen on the beach really since, well, Florianopolis. Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good.
It's nice to meet you. Muito prazer. It's nice to meet you. What is your name? ¿Qué es tu nombre?
Bernardo.
Bernardo?
Bernardo.
Nice to meet you. Muito prazer.
Hey, dude,
Yeah.
you travel with your wife in a motorhome, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I watched you like a few months ago. I'm into motorhomes and planning to do my own.
Yeah, yeah.
And I saw you here like out of the blue. I didn't know you were here. And I figured, hey, might as well. Where is your better half?
She is right out there. She's
Nice.
sitting out by the Arizona. We've been here for about a week. We love this beach. It's cool. Where are you from?
I'm from around here, but from Balneário Camboriú. I don't know if you know the city. Balneário Camboriú.
Yes, I do know
like
the
100
city.
kilometers.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And so anyway, we've been spotted again here on the beach, and it's just kind of interesting to be on a beach in Brazil and have somebody come up who knows who you are, recognizes you, whatever. But anyway, just another example of how and why we love the people of Brazil.
Time here in Brazil is winding down, much to our dismay because we have fallen in love with this beautiful country. When we first came here last year, it was the wildlife on the other side. It's still the wildlife and the birds on this side, but these beaches, the beaches of Brazil are special. And it was perfect timing as we're getting ready to head south and leave this beautiful area that we had 2 incredible beach weather days. It got up into the 80s, the sun was shining, not a cloud in the sky. Perfect place that we stumbled up on for the good weather too. A little beach bar action behind us, bar dosado, whales in the background. Yeah, whales everywhere, but even here on the little party beach here with the surfers, the whales right behind us. We climbed on rocks.
Are really good here.
Yeah, they're fast. They can do some 360s. There's a little bit of rock climbing over here. They play soccer on the beach. It's a family beach. It's a local beach.
It's a fun beach.
With some local tourists too. Definitely not many gringos, but everyone was welcoming and kind.
We met some people from Argentina.
Yes, we met a lot of Argentines, and we bumped into a guy yesterday here that recognized us from our channel, Fernando. So that was kind of cool.
That was really cool.
To get to talk to a subscriber. It's been a beautiful day. I love the dogs running around on this beach. We had some good food here at this little restaurant.
This beach is such an active beach, and people come out with their chairs and they bring umbrellas
and they lay in the sun, they watch the surfers, it's just a fun beach atmosphere.
Yeah, it's a no judgment type beach. It's a perfect blend of, I don't even know what, but it is a really nice beach, and we're parked a football field away. Yeah, it was free camping. It's really been a wonderful couple of days. Unfortunately, it looks like the standard winter haze is starting to roll in.
We don't want it to
and
end.
our 2 days of beach time might be winding down. But if you're in Santa Catarina looking for a nice little beach, this is one you should come check out. It has a few little hotels or posadas here that you can stay in. I'm sure there's Airbnbs.
This is officially one of our
favorites.
New favorites.
And we almost missed it. I can't remember who it was, but one of you guys sent us an email and said you will really love this place. And
we do.
Thank you. I'm going to try to find that email and send you a big response to tell you thank you, because you were absolutely right.
All right, guys, it is time in this little camp spot right here. I highly, highly, highly recommend. I'm sure the prices vary. It's super off season here, so for us, it was 30 ice por noche.
Per person or total?
Total, so
nice.
Yeah, so we were here for 5 nights, so 150 ice, and it has been a really nice spot with a good shower, good Wi-Fi. We're able to get some work done on the rainy days, and most importantly,
hang out on the beach.
Snow has been searching for her soul. She's been soul searching for a long time, and she found it right here in this little place, in Garapoba, and we absolutely love this place. Woo!
If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you guys know when we put out new videos. And don't forget, you can always follow us over on Instagram to see what's going on in between videos. Cheers, guys!